Moving right along on our wonderful way onto drill number 3 on our sequence of perfect forward skating. So this is me way back in the day. And if you remember the first couple of drills, they were all about setting up our lower body. So from our waist down to our feet. Now it's important to emphasize that everything that we've been doing and are going to do up until I say otherwise is a drill to create a specific outcome. This one's no different. All right. This is a drill designed to have a specific effect on our body. Like more specifically, it's designed to create a long, massive, smooth stride. Biomechanically, if we move our arms in a big, wide motion, our legs are going to move in a longer, wider motion. That's the idea. What our upper body does, our lower body is going to mimic. You can try it yourself. If you go for a run and you move your arms really fast and short, it's going to be pretty tough to take giant, massive strides. So this drill is designed to create a big, long, smooth stride. So what is it? This is it. You are holding your front arm directly in front of you with your palm up. So it looks like this with your thumb facing out. The hand behind you is the exact same. Thumb up, palm, or your thumb facing inwards. So it's the palm up in front, palm up and back, directly forward and back. If you notice, most players when they do this, they're going to be cockeyed like that, or like this, or some weird format of it. When I'm doing this drill on the video, my arms are directly forward and directly back, and they're up over my head. So as I go, it's just that easy. You move your arms just like that, and you try to focus on your lower body still taking nice, long, massive strides side to side. Typically, when you're teaching this, kids are going to kind of revert to their old habits of moving their lower body. So their knees might collapse. They might, be skating a little bit more directly forward and not as much side to side. And the reason is because all the focus is going to their arms and their upper body, and they're not as focused on their lower body. Totally natural, but it's something where that lower body really has to be in place in order for this drill to be most effective. One thing to look out for, because we're moving our arms forwards and backwards, players will typically go into moving and pushing more forwards and backwards, and they'll lose that nice lateral push side to side. That's something to be aware of and really try to look for. Like you can see how my legs are kind of going out to the left, and then they recover and out to the right. A lot of times, because we're moving our hands forwards and backwards, it's just going to go straight ahead. But that's pretty much it. Simple drill. But the only effect is that we have really, and the theory behind it is that we've developed that lower body movement into a nice solid base. Now we're trying to use our arms to start practicing and creating a biomechanic reaction. I don't even know if that's a word, to create a bigger, longer, smoother stride, which we can then start to narrow in. So to recap, we got our lower body in place, perfect lower body stride. Now we're trying to lengthen it out and kind of smooth everything out. Then we're going to start manipulating it a little bit more before we get into our final thing. Simple video, simple process. Hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, hit me up, and we'll chat soon.